All right, breaking news, man. The Raiders fire head coach Jon Gruden. Let's talk about it. That thumbs up button. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Now I will come on screen, but a bump. Room soon as I was thinking about going live, a bump came right on my face. This bust right on my face, man. So pimples. All right, I thought I stopped getting them in high school, but yep, they didn't fire him after he made remarks about DeMaurice Smith, who's the head of the Players Association. It's the NFL union, which NFL union is a joke. And allegedly, I thought that well, he did a shitty job there. I'll leave it at that. I thought allegedly he was in cahoots as the I thought he was in cahoots with the NFL, but maybe he just sucked at his job. They say he's very smart, but I guess that doesn't really matter, right? So let's pull up this article, man. Man, it's a little pimple, got all this blood, but he got a big pimple because he can't go back to ESPN either. It says Jon Gruden, out as Las Vegas Raiders head coach. It says, can y'all see this? I'll zoom in. Give me 1 second. Hold on. A little bit too much. Here we go. It says, Paul Gutierrez wrote it, had a minority write it. Jon Gruden is out as the Las Vegas Raiders head coach. Sources confirm ESPN Madam Schefter on Monday. Raiders owner Mark Davis arrived at the team facility earlier Monday evening and went to find Gruden. A source to told Schefter the two men met and Gruden no longer will be the Raiders head coach. Sources say the NFL Network first reported Gruden's departure from the team. The news comes in the wake of the New York Times that Gruden used misogynistic, anti-gay language in numerous emails during the period of time. Now, remember, they ain't fired him after he said something about a black man. They fired him after he said something about misogynistic is basically being kind of, going against women, feminist rights and all that stuff. Anti-gay, I mean, obviously that says what it says, but you notice when he talked about the brother, remember the brother, even though the brother's not an NFL employee though, okay, so it wasn't like he talked about, Troy Vincent, who worked at the top of the NFL, top of the NFL office. He did talk about the union, which the union, head of the union is usually despised by the head of the NFL, Roger Goodell, anyway. So it wasn't like it was a self-inflicted wound. Keyshawn Johnson came out today. I wasn't gonna say nothing about it and said that I told y'all Gruden was a horrible person, but I was just, told I was crying, being a crybaby again. He said the NFL sent the Raiders additional Gruden emails review on the top of the NFL Players Association executive director DeMaurice Smith. That surface. See, when they talked about DeMaurice Smith, once again, which is a black guy, nothing was gonna happen to Gruden. All that Black Lives Matter, that fake Black Lives Matter, and that fake black movement they did, it was out the window. All right. At the end of the day, they said the DeMaurice Smith stuff. We said DeMaurice lips had big lips. I forget exactly what he said. He said DeMaurice Swift that surfaced last week. So last week, to this week, they didn't do nothing to him until they were scared of the feminist right group and they were scared of the LGBTQ plus community. All right, but they just let you know they don't respect black people. Once again, like I said before, I'm not gonna boycott a league that's 80%, 75% black. Well, I'm just not doing it. According to the Times, Gruden sent the emails to Bruce Allen, then the president of the Washington football team, and others during a 7-year period that ended in 2018. Gruden emailed Allen that NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell should not have pressured then the Rams coach Jeff Fisher to draft queers, referring to former defensive end Michael Sam, a gay player that drafted in 2014, according to the Times. The Times also reported that Gruden used anti-gay slurs in several instances while referring to Goodell and used offensive language to describe some owners, coaches, media members who covered the league, right? I'm guessing that some of them might have been black. But like I said before, man, just read what he said, that Goodell should not have pressured Jeff Fisher to draft Michael Sam, basically. We already knew it was a push to draft Michael Sam's. And there was also a push to draft Tim Tebow, but then again, you can't talk like that no more. And whatever Gruden did, right? This is the icing on the cake, really. Whatever Gruden did, somebody put out there. Gruden pissed somebody. If it's Bruce Allen, whoever he sent to, he pissed somebody off. Why you waiting now? Why you wait when the Raiders on the up and up? The Raiders lost to the Bears because them black players and them players didn't want to play for them. It's simple as that. They didn't want to play for Jon Gruden. That's why they lost Sunday. It wasn't that Justin Fields was too good and the defense was great and Khalil Mack was playing his old team. They didn't want to play for Jon Gruden. Everybody knew it. And Stephen A. Smith went on TV to say that he shouldn't be fired, but he was going to deal with his issues because he was in the locker room with a whole bunch of black men and men that didn't respect him. The emails also included harsh language for a handful of team owners, including the 2011 labor disagreement that led the lockout at the time. The Wall Street Journal report Friday that Gruden, in an email to Allen, said Smith has lips the size of Michelin tires, with the newspaper saying they reviewed the email in question. So that's what he said about DeMaurice Smith, the black man that's the head of the NFLPA, National Football League Players Association Union. Okay. I think they had that quote. Gruden told ESPN that he routinely using the term rubber lips to refer to a guy I catch as lying. He can't spit it out. No, I ain't gonna know. Okay. I'm ashamed. I'm insulted. I insulted D. Smith. I never had a racial thought when I used it, Gruden told ESPN. I'm embarrassed by what's out there. I'm certainly never meant for it to sound that bad. Maybe he didn't, but it sounded that bad. And this is 1998. Maybe, maybe it would have slid. It would have slid. Maybe it would have slid. If it was 1998, maybe it would have slid. But it ain't. This is a new, sensitive generation. I can't believe a generation we was raised on South Park is sensitive, but, at the end of the day, good. He deserved to be fired. He was making almost $100 million. I know he was from Sandusky, Ohio. That's where Cedar Point is at, amusement park. So in 2011, he wasn't even working in the National Football League. So, he was an ESPN employee. ESPN should let him run back over there neither, but we probably, maybe somebody else would have him like Fox. Emails came to light during an NFL investigation in workplace misconduct with Washington. Okay, there we go. As the league was informed of the existence of emails that raised issues beyond the scope of the investigation, according to the NFL spokesperson Brian McCarthy, a senior league executive reviewed the content of more than 650,000 emails, including the one the Journal reported was written by Gruden to Allen. The NFL sent, parentant emails to Racial Review, right? I ain't the smartest dude. I ain't the numbness, but I just got the bad too. Good episode bad. But at the end of the day, okay, now they're saying it came from the Washington Reds, the football team. They had a review because there's some issues in the workplace and stuff under Dan Snyder. But like I said before, I don't know if that review is currently still going on. But Gruden 58 was an analyst on ESPN Monday Night Football at one time. The emails in return to the sideline in 2018 when the Raiders owner Mark Davis lured him back with a 10-year contract, reported $100 million. I don't know if he's going to get that $100 million. The Raiders off to a 3-1 start hosting the Bears on Sunday have gone 22 and 30 under Gruden, this time after initially coached the Raiders in 98-1. He was traded to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and beat his former team in Super Bowl 37. The Raiders have had one winning season in playoff appearance since 2016. So, yeah, coaches could be traded too at the time. I'm like, damn, they trading coaches? I'm like, shit, it's deep. I'm like, it's deep out here. They trading the coaches. But like I said before, man, you got to ask your question is, why did it take him to make misogynistic and anti-gay remarks for him to get fired? Maybe the remark wasn't racist enough. He didn't fine him. They ain't do nothing when he said that about DeMaurice Smith. But you got to understand, too, DeMaurice Smith is the enemy. That's a union rep. He's the enemy. So that's what we got to understand. As the union rep, he is the enemy. My damn forehead. I think it slowed down. As a union rep, he is the enemy. And at the end of the day, it is what it is. He said something he said them years ago. An investigation with Washington was the reason he got caught. And don't God work? Don't the man upstairs work? Leave right here. Don't he work upstairs? But at the end of the day, we found out why it was leaking. Everything happened, but it is what it is. Can't make those remarks. Not today. Even if they leaked the emails from 98, he was in trouble today. They going back in retrospect and penalizing people for what they're doing. But at the same time, man, I don't know if he get a second chance. I don't know if he get a third chance. I don't know if he get a fourth chance. I don't know if he get a fifth chance. I don't know. But we'll see, man. He wasn't doing much as a coach. Maybe he should have sat in the booth. Maybe if he sat in the booth, maybe the emails wouldn't have came out if he wasn't an NFL employee. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You got business question, require response, video request, all my social media description. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal description. That's what the donation should have been. Subscribe to the channel, thumbs up, hit the bell icon, hit all notifications. Check out the NFL playlist. Appreciate y'all. Check out the current news playlist too. But Jon Gruden now is the Las Vegas Raiders head coach, and I don't know if he's gonna fight. I guess he's gonna fight for his wages. He only been there 18, 19, 20, 21. So he owes $60 plus million because he didn't finish this season, depending on how his contract structure. But let me know what you got in the 6 piece.